her, but because she's a member of GOCOP, I know Madam President leads by example. So I'll give her this microphone to start the self-introduction. Every member of GOCOP here will introduce him or herself and tell us the name of his or her publication. Don't go about saying that I am Dr. Oladipo Google Online. I'm the reporter. Mr. Dr. Oladipo, you are not the reporter from the Google Online. You are the publisher. Thank you very much. So I'll start with Madam President.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Maureen Chibo. I publish Real News Magazine online.
Good morning. My name is Maureen Chibo, PhD. I am Danlami Modu, MNI. I publish News Diary online.
My name is Ken Ubechi. I publish Political Economists.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Azu Arinze, KSM. I publish Yes International Magazine. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Dimeji Kayode Adedeji. I'm the founder of Pen Pushing Media.
All right. Good morning, dear colleagues. My name is Kemi Yusufu, CEO of Frontline News Online. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Prince Koki. I publish Business Journal. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Akim Oyetunji, ANIPR, publisher, Prompt News Online.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Obuefi Remiwake. I'm the Group Executive Editor of IT Rams Online and the latest author of The Village Priest. I'm also the publicist for GOCOP. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shegun Adele, President CEO World Stage.
Good morning. My name is Bemiga Olamikon, publisher GTV Africa.
Bedroom voices, please. Bedroom voices.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Clement Mwoji, publisher, Otmom Times.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Olabisi Deji Folutile, PhD. I publish Frank Talk now. Thank you. It's not easy.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sakibu Oloko Jobi. I publish Front Page. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kaizima Kitunde, publisher of The Glitters Online. Thank you.
Salami Semu is my name. I publish New Mail NG Online.
Good morning, Gabriel Akiado, Freedom Online.
Good morning. Wole Tokede is my name. I publish Business 247.
Good morning, all. My name is Udo Onyeka. I publish News Business Online.
This is Amos Adetunji, the publisher of The Decision Makers.
Excuse me, please. I think the way Mr. Adetunji introduced himself deserves a better round of applause. This is CNN. Let's continue, please.
Good morning, distinguished colleagues, publishers. I am Why Not Aderibigbe, Yinka Aderibigbe of Sunrise News. Thank you very much.
Good morning, colleagues. My name is Ayo Oleshin of the News Matrix.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mustafa Ogushakin, Gavel International.
Good morning, distinguished colleagues. My name is Michael Simiri. I work with Environment Nigeria. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Kayode Ogunbumi, City Voice NG.
What do you do for City Voice NG? Are you the gatesman there, please? Please let him introduce himself properly.
Publisher, editor-in-chief.
Thank you very much, sir.
Barrel.
Thank you.
My name is Tunde Abato. I publish New Dawn MGR.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mikhail Adegoke Mumuni. I publish The Shield online.
Colleagues and co-publishers, Peter Jones Alorio is my name, publisher New Sentinel.
Good morning, I'm Chusudo Konta, publisher Ispen Online.
My name is Yomi Olowolabi. I publish present newspapers.
Good morning, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ray Echebri. I own Nest Money.
Excuse me, let me also, I'm sorry, I need to come in once again. There are two things that he didn't say. Is Raymond Echebri, PhD. And he organizes an event every year called the Billion Lecture. Billion Van. And that event holds every year on the island. I didn't say that one.
You now have events.
You may continue.
Okay. I am Isaac Omona. I publish News Express Nigeria.
Elder Isaac Umuna.
I'm very sorry, I forgot it's a GOCOP event. My name is Akim Lasisi, phenomenal.co.ng. Thank you.
Hey, you know me, I have the microphone today. You see that man that is sitting at the back? He's one of the best poets in Nigeria. He's a champion, he's a master of spoken poetry. The only one thing, you know, Akim, you know we've been together for so long. You and I, we started this art writing, journalism business. But I can tell you that man is a multi-millionaire. There's an event on Friday. I won't mention that event to you. Akim will be performing there. And if you know that event, you know that they don't pay small money. Akim, we will see after this program.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Peter Oluka. I'm the publisher of Tech Economy.
Okay. It's morning.
We have already introduced the RMRDC people.
We have a publication that we want to introduce to.
Come.
We have an online publication. We are from the Raw Materials Research and Development Council. We've been introduced and we appreciate this gathering. We want to let the gathering know too that we have an online publication, a Raw Materials 360 online newspaper.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Please, among other things, before you leave, everybody from RMRDC must pay the annual dues of GOCOP before they leave. And also, you don't all need to pay this, but you should pay the membership application fee. We'll tell you how much it is. That is minus everybody. I think the last time I checked, there was about 6 of you. So each of you will pay the annual dues. Then someone on behalf of RMRDC will also pay the membership application fee. But thank you very much for that piece of information. It's particularly gratifying to know that RMRDC prioritizes information dissemination using digital channels. So once again, a round of applause for RMRDC. Okay, let us continue the self-introduction.
Good morning, distinguished colleagues, publishers. My name is Yusuf Ozi Osman. I'm the publisher and editor-in-chief of Green Bay Reporters online newspaper and hard copy magazine. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone.
One house, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Zainab Suleiman Okino, publisher, Verity News.
You are welcome, madam.
I'm happy to welcome all of us again. My name is Afolabi Odeyemi. I am the publisher and the legal advisor to U-News newspapers.
Thank you. Before we continue again, I'm sorry I have to be doing this in that table. The three people that just introduced themselves, starting from Alhaji Yusuf, Ajia Zainab, and Barrister Adeyemi, they are our own INEC. They are the ones who conduct the election into the GOCOP executive. And you can see that the chairman is looking very much like a chairman of an electoral committee. He's looking the part. Unfortunately for him, the members of GOCOP are not particularly rich enough to give you anything. There's no vote buying in GOCOP, so nothing for you. But don't worry, we've made special arrangements. There'll be food. We are eating 3 times today. Tea break, lunch, and small chops. You cannot be part of certain things. You are very neutral, but you don't have to be neutral in the manner of food. So there will be no food for you to go around. Thank you very much. Let us continue the introduction.
My name is Chief Ken Ngobo, Aboleboka, publisher of Nigeria Communication Week.
Good morning, all. My name is Romy, I publish at Digital Times Nigeria.
You're welcome.
Good morning, all. My name is Ngozi Onyakosi, Super News Nigeria. I am the publisher.
Good morning, senior colleagues and colleagues. My name is Moses Ebosele, publisher, City Business News.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sidu Mazai Sidame, publisher, Open Life.
Good morning, all. My name is Crown Prince Stan Okenwa, publisher, Business Highlights.
Good morning, colleagues. My name is Mojid Jamil, executive editor, Upshot Media. I'm from Igbimo Autonomous Community. Thank you.
I am Dr. Oladipo. It never reach. I publish the Igbo online, but my official title is Managing Editor.
My name is Idu Ona, publisher, National Record.
You're welcome.
My name is Nasur Lol. I publish Dateline Nigeria. Good morning, all. It's my privilege to be here. I'm Emmanuel Aziken, publisher, Green, White, Green, gwg.ng.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dipo Kende, publisher, Newsmakers, NG. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Max Amuchie. I'm founder, CEO of Sondiata Post.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is Sufyan Ujefo. I publish The Conclave, but my workers refer to me as the chief priest at the conclave.
My name is Tom Chairman, MNIPR, Chief Executive Officer of National Accord, published by Cartigan.com.
Good morning, colleagues. My name is Olumide Bajulaye, Managing Editor, Daily Dispatch newspaper.
Okay, thank you very much. Some of our members are online too, so it will be proper to also allow them to, thank you, for them to introduce themselves. So are we able to get them to talk? Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Funke Osai Brown spoke from Scotland. And today is her birthday. Fantastic. Okay, so we'll sing the happy birthday song for her. No, not now. Okay, no, Madam President, no. Look, when it comes to birthday, leave it to Madam President. Don't go there. Just leave her. Just birthday is a this thing. It's a forte. So just leave birthday. Anything that has to do with birthday. In fact, anybody there. Birthday. Okay, so I realized that I didn't introduce myself at the beginning, and everybody has introduced themselves. I am Olumide Iyoda. I publish QED NG. I also do. Okay, now I have to stop now because my chairman just arrived. Mr. Chairman, we just finished doing self-introduction. So you just walked in as we were rounding off. So please self-introduce yourself, sir. Where you are from, what you do.
Good morning, everyone. Apologies for coming late. My name is Musikilu Majid. A proud member of GOCOP, a former president and editor-in-chief at Premium Times, and chairman of the GOCOP screening committee.
I particularly like that last part that he said, that is the chairman of the screening committee. Because when he was coming, I said, he's my chairman. So, Mr. Musikilu Majid is the chairman of the GOCOP screening committee. And I also need to add, he's a gatekeeper and he's a friend, personal friend, somebody that, I don't know if I can call him his personal friend, but somebody that somebody knows very well. Some people wake up, sleep with his name and with the name of his platform in mind. One of such person is the distinguished Mr. Naj. So, Mr. Chairman, you are welcome. Emmanuel.
Yes, Teslimi, please come this side too, please, so I can introduce yourself after Emma.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this year's annual conference. My name is Malagu Emmanuel. I publish the newsroom.ng.
You're welcome. Please clap for him.
Good morning, everyone. Ajagbe Adeyemi Teslim is my name. Born on August 24 and the publisher of August 24 News. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, one more person, please.
My name is Francis Ezem. I publish business and transport online.
You're welcome, sir. So we'll move quickly. Right now, I'll call on the president of GOCOP to deliver our welcome address. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome to the microphone GOCOP President Maureen Chibo, PhD. Is that how you people clap for PhD? You think it's easy to do PhD? Let me tell you, our own PhD is not the one they sell in this thing. If you want PhD of 250,000, you can get it tomorrow. But the PhD that she did is the one that they read book. So please, give that PhD is for a master's degree. That clap. Now give her a proper clap for PhD. Madam President, you're welcome.
Thank you, Olumighty. That's what you call you. Thank you, everyone. Good morning again, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a beautiful day for us, and you can see our faces radiating with happiness. Before I make this brief statement, because today is not a day for long statements, we have a lot we have to achieve. Please permit me to dutifully acknowledge the presence of my predecessors. President Emeritus Mojid. I know you guys are thinking that, no, I will not make mistake. And then President Emeritus Datu, you are all welcome. I'm so happy all of you are here. And that all of us are here, and that we are gathered here in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit, who will make things possible for us, because we are going to have a different kind of experience we never had before. This is an election year for us, and we are going to test some of the candidates' publicity and capacity. But whatever happens, I want all of us to know that it is one family, one GOCOP. We cannot be divided. May I also acknowledge the presence of the delegation from the raw materials, led by Mr. Obasi Etu, Deputy Director. Sir, you are welcome. The delegation from Eagle online publication that are streaming these events, I welcome you all, and I thank you for the good job you are doing. I can see you are all working very hard to make sure that this event is well streamed online. You are all welcome. All the various committees that are going to serve today to make sure that this event is well done, I thank you all and I welcome you. Most importantly, I thank the chairman of the organizing committee, Deputy President Dan Lamy, Modu, MNI. Thank you so much for leading well and for doing a great job. We are very happy for what you've done. Thank you. And the secretary to the committee, who has been a lone ranger, doing so many things at the same time, standing in for sorry? Yes, and then doing so many things, and then also today you can see him making sure that the registration process and everything. That's what a very good secretary should do, and we are very happy with what we are doing. Thank you so much. The room is full, and this is good. This is an august occasion for all of us because we don't have any other opportunity to meet like this, all of us seeing one another. And that's why I always keep saying that this thing is an opportunity we must not miss, to network, to relax, and then forget everything where you are coming from. Forget all those family problems. Forget all those pressures from work. Forget that you have not paid salary. That's why we are gathered here, to look at ways to improve our businesses, to make sure that we know how to run profitable businesses. And that's why we have assembled a whole lot of resource persons who will put us through some of the challenges we are having, and we learn new things. And then when we go back, we will be rejuvenated to do our businesses differently and to make it more profitable. My people say, I'm a Catholic, so they say that we don't have evening mass. Even when you go to evening mass, that usually the sermon is very short. And we are in the evening of this, the leadership of GOCOP right now, the outgoing executive. So this is the evening of our leadership, of our ESCO. So I will not be making long statements except to thank you all for coming and to welcome you to this program. And please open your ears, network, ask questions. Later in the day, we will be having some partners, some of our partners coming. When they come, be business-like. Collect their card or their phone number so you can follow up. What GOCOP does is to create opportunities, to create avenues so that you can now leverage on it to run your business profitable. It's not the business of GOCOP to go looking for adverts for you. But when we have the opportunity to do so, we also make it available to you. But most importantly, please be your own man. Move when you see those people here and establish contact and network. Don't go to your hotel rooms, especially today, later today when we'll be discussing. You can collaborate, you can form synergy with other members and do a whole lot of things. From here, I am happy to report that most of our members have started organizing events, and they are doing it successfully. And they gain from the experience. They got that from here. And one of us that puts up a very fantastic program this year, you can't believe that it's just the first time he did it, and it was fantastic. So I think all of us should emulate what Olumaiti did. He did it in such a powerful way. So don't be afraid to start new things to run your businesses, because your businesses can only grow when you expand it and have a business development idea, so that you are not just waiting for adverts to come, because they are thinning down. When we started, there were just about 10 of us, but you can see we are almost 120, and more people are joining us, courtesy for the strenuous, rigorous screening exercise done by the chairman of the screening committee, President Emeritus Moji. Thank you very much for all you've done. So I'm not going to waste your time. I will just say, welcome, open your ears, learn, unlearn, and relearn. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Madam President. That was a speech well delivered. The only thing I was actually looking forward to, I was hoping that you would shame the devil and actually pronounce Musikilu Mojid. After 4 years, I was so sure that you would pronounce Musikilu today. What is it? How is it called?
Musikilu.
Please give her another round of applause. If you knew how she pronounced that name 4 years ago, you will know that the Lord works in mysterious ways. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let us be seated once again, and let us, like I said earlier, bedroom voices. Let us be seated. We are about to have a presentation from our special guest, from our distinguished guest, and the least we can do is to listen to what they have to say. They came here before some of us, like I said earlier. So it is my pleasure and honor to welcome a presentation by the Raw Materials Research and Development Council, and I believe that will be delivered by DD. Am I right, sir? Am I right? Okay. Okay, I just noticed that Engineer Obasi and Mr. Ken Ubechi are wearing similar jackets. Is that a coincidence or something? You are both engineers. Okay. So please, let us... Are you ready, sir? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, so please, let us welcome Engineer Etsu Obasi, Deputy Director, RMRDC, as he addresses us. You're welcome. Which phone is that one? That one that is sounding like Nokia 3310.
My MC, thank you. I thought with all your knowledge, you should have decoded which phone is ringing. Thank you very much. For me, it's a privilege. I'm standing right here on behalf of the Chief Executive and Director General, Raw Materials Research and Development Council, Professor Nnayelugo Martins. He brought this team together to be in the event because of the importance he attaches to what you're doing. You talked about online people coming late. We are latecomers in raw materials. And being latecomers, we have also seen the advantage of what being online means to an organization like the Raw Materials Research and Development Council. And for that reason, the DG Raw Material, on assumption of office in the Raw Materials Research and Development Council, was the one who made a call for the establishment of an online newspaper. That's the RMRDC 360 online newspaper. And the effect is far-reaching, I can tell you. And I have no doubt about that because for me, as publishers, I see only two bodies of publishers. I see the Nigerian Publishers Association of Nigeria, and I see GOCOP. When I saw your acronym, I say you're also doing something that is your name. This is GOCOP. It's like go policing.
You're right. Good one.
It's like go policing and what you're doing.
Policing on the go.
Yeah, policing on the go. And I want to thank you for coming into our homes with what you deliver. I might not have the money to buy newspapers, but I know before I go to bed, I do a scanning of the online papers that are within my platform. And I tell you, it keeps me abreast. One other thing I have cherished in this place is that your gathering here takes me into a university class. The diversity is something else. The humor is something else. And the way you people do it is different from my own conventional way of conference. But I like this because this keeps me on a very clean and good platform. I entered here and I felt I belong, even though the atmosphere has a camaraderie that is appreciated, honestly. I must tell you, keep that up. Madam President, I go now to the business of raw materials Research and Development Council. And I want to take this opportunity to align with the protocols already established. I recognize the Vice President here too. I recognize the Screening Committee Chairman, and I recognize President Emeritus that have handled this organization. I'm sure you are not more than, maybe you started existing 2015. Am I right? 2014? Oh, that's good, actually. You are fairly young to be doing what you are doing. But they say, like the Igbo people say, that the journey is going to, that it will take you forward. It is when you do the first few steps that you will know whether you will go far or not. I think you will go far. There's no doubt about that. Thank you very much. Now, the business that brought me here, like the DG asked me to do, is who is raw material? And what are we? What are we doing? Raw Materials Research and Development is one of those agencies which in the 80s, when the downturn of the economy got very bad, some group of people, and it went so bad that Nigeria enjoying oil money very before, and then when it hit us then, we now saw our problem, like they normally say in local parlance, that no ikukukuega ho ike fada, that when the wind blows, you see the bomb of the fowl. Raw Materials Research and Development is a child of circumstance. It was during that type of circumstance in the 80s that a group of people thought that the money we were expending to buy raw materials from outside was not forthcoming because the economy had gone bad. So the question was, what were we supposed to do? In 1983, a conference like this, convened by Manufacturers Association, Ministry of Industry, and some stakeholders, sat down and thought, what are we to do now that we don't have that much money to start importing all these raw materials? Part of the decision, because there were so many decisions after that conference, part of the decisions was to create an establishment that will begin to oversee the development of Nigeria's own local raw material to stop importation. And that gave birth to the Raw Material Research and Development after all the policies issues in 1987. Raw material was birthed. What was raw material supposed to be doing? Though it started in 1987, it didn't start. Its establishment actually came online in February 1988. And what were they tasked to do? The development of these abundant raw materials that we have in the country. In fact, then we didn't even know we have these abundant raw materials. We didn't take them serious. But it was the multidisciplinary task force that was sent off in various sectors of the economy to find out what is the problem. Why are we not having this? That is the committee that came out with a response to see that we have some of this raw material and some of them we didn't even know them. And we saw that in the process, we were even importing raw materials that we have comparative and competitive advantage in the country. So the question was what were we to do? The big caption is that we are to develop the raw material of this country for industrial utility, for the industries to use. So how do we do that? So they thought it is necessary now to create departments that will handle this, because maybe from this, when I go further, you will begin to understand why the Raw Materials Research and Development Council was created along the lines. The departments of raw materials were created along the lines of the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, because we want to actually solve the problem of those sectors that make the man sector. And for your information, in man, there are 10 sectors. You can delineate them into 2, agro and what? Mineral. But later other sectors started emanating from them. Those sectors of man, you have food, tobacco, food, beverage, and tobacco. That's one sector. Then you have chemicals and pharmaceuticals. Then you have plastic, rubber, and foam, or plastics. Then you have motor vehicle. You have electrical electronics. You have, let me see as they come. You have metallic mineral, and then you have non-metallic minerals, and then you have wood and wood products. You could see a lot of that. Maybe I can't stream them out, but my mind is switching to all of them. I'm picking them as my mind is coming to those sectors. You cannot be a staff of raw material without having your focus in those places. And therefore, if you look at our divisions have been properly delineated to tackle those sectors of Manufacturers Association. But there is one thing we also did. We saw that in technology development, new and advanced materials are also coming up. So we created a sector for new and advanced materials. And those new advanced materials, they are materials that can still emanate from the main raw materials you have. But the problem is that they have been twitched in such a way that their application and uses could be used in various areas. So, like I said, raw material decided to form the departments to handle this development of raw material, because that was the simple business we were faced with. So in doing that, came up a mandate. Our mandate, if you look at it at the original time, were classified into policy issues, into R&D, into knowledge sharing platform, that is seminars, conferences, and things like that, and then into what we call technology development, and then implant research. That is, you can be a staff of raw material, and from the things we are doing, you are doing a research and then coming up with pilot plants. On policy, we have done so very much to advise government on which raw materials to place ban on or tariff. Europeans don't like to hear ban. So what we use is substitution. There are raw materials we have tried to substitute. And for those raw materials we have in abundance, we have done very great work on them to make sure that policy matters on each of them. That's why we develop documents that are called policy advisory brief, technical briefs, and other policy matter. That will come to them maybe as one after the other. On policies, we have developed a policy that drives raw materials development in Nigeria. On R&D, the number is endless, except that I have to be very frank to you, like lecturers, we told the pathway initially in our first 5 years to do researches that were only good to hear them as name and didn't come out as product in the shelf. So the researches were in the shelf and never came actually. Towards our second tenure of about 10-15 years, we saw that that was not good enough. We twitched it a bit, and then we were now doing applied or commercializable R&D. And those applied and commercializable R&D have yielded a lot of fruits now. I know that before, or about 10 years ago, you could not go into the shelf of any supermarket and you see moringa tea. Raw materials spearheaded the research that led to picking that local raw material from our fence, local fence, and making it what it is today. A lot of people are thriving on that business now of moringa. That is only one of the many multiple ones. That is on R&D. When it comes to brokerage or technology development, we have also developed technologies for processing of this raw material, because that is one of the problems we identify was the problem of this country. We are not there yet, but we have made a lot of progress because we have developed fabricators who can look at an equipment, tear it apart, and then develop it, what we call reverse engineering. That is what we do. And we have a center called RDPC, Research and Development and Demonstration Plant Complex. In that place, we have about 43 to 45 technologies we have on our own developed locally. Investors are the ones who are looking and now picking some of those technologies to add value to raw material. So we are in value addition, we are in research and development, and at a time we were in technology development and equipment brokerage. Like, he wants to establish a factory. He doesn't know the equipment, we advise him. These are the equipment that go here, and these are the processes. He asks us, can we get this machine? We make our contact. Then we were using both China and India. And then when we talk to those companies, we do that. But now we are domesticating that process. And that's why you see the technology center we have created in the complex of the, what do you call it, Nigerian Space and Research and Development Agency. We have a place there. The military has one section. A collaboration is going that is very, very important in that place. You might, anytime you are in Abuja or in a group, you might need to go and see that center. It's a center that people in Africa are coming now looking and want to copy from. That is one area we have done. We have turned our local technology. I want to tell you what we have done for the local women. It's very important that you know this, because that's the one that touches me. There was a time, our women, when we go to see them producing cassava, we see the drudgery they are passing through. Grinding cassava, peeling it, it was all a big problem to peel a heap of cassava that could produce gari for all of us to eat. So what we did is that domesticated those technologies, produced samples of those technologies. We can throw all your gari, about 1 ton of your gari, inside a of your cassava, and just by scrubbing and washing it, we remove the body for them. The next thing, the grating is not that their hand, picking one cassava and the other to grate. We have changed all those technology. Frying too is not having one plate. We have a chain of fryers. And at the end, we have changed the dynamics for Gary. But Gary had its own shock during Obasanjo when he told people to get to cassava. And that is why I say most of the time when we do policies, they must be sustainable and they must not depend on people. They have to depend on the system, a system that is running so that if the person leaves, the system can continue. People planted cassava. And when I went to KB, I wept. Produced cassava and didn't know what to do with it. The first three trucks or 3 containers we sent outside this country to China. We don't even know what they did with that. Maybe glue, maybe something of that, but that was food for us. After that, Gary, people went into planting and were not able to do that. The chipping was just coming. We have also developed that technology for chipping Gary. The biggest problem of cassava is the physiological water inside cassava. As soon as you bring out cassava from the floor or uproot it from the soil, the deterioration starts. It doesn't matter whether you wax it, whether you protect it anywhere, it's going bad. In the next few days, it's a bad cassava you cannot use for certain products. But we are all working to get that in certain stage. Our yam too is having some change. Even our cocoyam, we are looking at medicinal value of certain crops. The technologies are coming. We have developed 3 types of drugs. One for malaria, one for cholesterol, and one for diabetics. In that center, we are producing. But what we are doing is that we are doing something to showcase, to demonstrate, and then we call the business people to come and do real business with those technologies. And that is what we are doing in that center I say you need to do. So raw material has changed. For those of you who have done raw material survey, you know that when you come to raw material survey, they will even lodge you in a hotel. Yeah. Okay, they will even lodge you in a hotel. When you are going, they pay you money and things like that. Some of the dynamics have changed. Those type of things does not go. We were like Father Christmas in those days. We make people to do research, they carry it, publish their papers, but that is where it ends. But now, if you want to publish and publish very well, what we also must use, it must be a commercializable R&D. And then we take that to the market. We and you patent it and make money out of it. And that is where we are now. So we have transited from being Father Christmas to being people that make wealth for the nation. And that is what is more important than just being a giver. Yet they say givers never lack. So in ending, because I see I've been giving time, there is much to talk about raw materials. And if I stay here, I think I can talk raw materials because that's what I'm trained to do. I have not gone to the mineral aspect, but that's an area we have also made some progress. I want to say that the Raw Material Research and Development Council is a changed organization because we are doing business now. For now, we are already moving laws that should make sure that before you send our raw material outside, you must add 30% value into it because that is where we are losing. Imagine that you bring lead zinc and then sell to a Chinese as raw. A Chinese man goes, characterizes it. He gets lead, he gets zinc, he gets germanium, he gets silver. If there is gold, he gets gold. But he has bought it only for the price of maybe 50,000 for that quantity. But when he finishes, only the germanium, which is only in gram, can give him times 50 times 10. So we are the ones losing. So what we are thinking about is not only the R&D. Let's add value as we do the R&D and commercialize so that our MSMEs can survive. This way, raw material is moving forward. I want to thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir. Please let's keep that round of applause going. Thank you very much, Dad. That was well delivered. Okay. Yes, in case there are questions, we'll probably just be able to take 2 because we are running late. But please make your questions very short and straight to the point if there are any questions at all.
Any question?
Okay, if there are any questions. Okay. Engineer Bassi said that when he came in here and he saw the way we're carrying on, that he felt like he belongs here. Please make sure that he pays his membership application fee before he leaves.
Once again, my name is Mustafa Ogushakin. Thank you, sir, for a very wonderful
wonderful lecture. I listened to some of the things you said and something came to my mind. When you talk about the raw material, 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 you talk about I'm actually worried about the issue of how these GMOs affect our products, particularly our agricultural products. Recently, I found out Nigeria has started importing ginger, and the feelers that we are getting is that the ginger producing areas in this country no longer can produce well. Please, can you elucidate more on this area? And our cocoa, for instance, are we still exporting cocoa raw? What is happening to the industry, cocoa industries in Nigeria? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Another hand.
Yeah, Ken, that's the final question. We are taking just 2 questions because we are running behind time.
Thank you. My name is Ken Ubeche. I want to know, because your council is a very critical council in terms of industrialization of a nation, do you have a partnership in uniform with China? Because they are very good at scaling their research. It does not stop at the shelf. They are very good at that. So, any liaison with China, have you sent people from raw materials to understudy China model? That's my question. Thank you.
Okay, those are the 2 questions for Engineer Obasi.
Okay, thank you. Very good question on GMO, but I'm not a specialist in GMO. There is an organization whose responsibility is that. That is the National Biotechnology Development Agency. Anything I say about GMO, I will not be so correct because I wouldn't have a proof for it. But it doesn't mean I don't have my own opinion about GMOs. GMO is a double-edged sword. You know, there are track routes where you can develop a product. And depending on what you are looking for, it still becomes healthy. There are track routes you will develop it and inject certain things, and you produce it, it becomes certain harmful to yourself. The problem is that, okay, good. The problem is that we are looking at it only from the point of we are suffering hunger. And then we are doing. Other people are asking the other question. What is the negative effect? These ones I cannot tell you for now, because anything you tell for any without facts and figures, you will not be correct. So I will not be able to speak more on GMO, but I can tell you that you might need to approach the National Biotechnology to give you more information. Although for them, it is something worth doing. But I can tell you for our local people, they are already complaining that those gingers you are talking about are not tasting like ginger. They are also complaining that their sizes are big, that's true, but they are not getting the type of fiber they used to get from ginger. And that their aroma is also not coming strong as that. These are all issues for debate. But let us put science in it and get out what is the true situation. That way I rest my case. Any liaison with China, I think in the agencies of the government, we are one of the biggest agencies that send every year people to China to understudy aspects of what China is doing. And that is what is helping us. You see, the sweet sorghum you have in this country now was not the type of sweet sorghum you had. We twitched it and changed it because we had a collaboration with a Chinese company. And we started producing sweet sorghum that look like sugarcane. You can eat them. They are stems like sugarcane. The other thing is that the seeds they produce was also giving us enough yield. And people in Liver Brothers and all those things were already coming, asking us to do plantation. And we had to encourage them to do plantation. While we are also wary of those things we collected from outside, we have used some of their things to combine with our own local one to see what type of breed comes out. And that we have done for sweet sorghum. As it is now, raw material with Agric Research Institute in Kaduna has developed over 13 varieties of sweet sorghum. What we are carrying research now is the product that comes from them. What is the toxicology effect? By the time we take them, by the time they are ready and we inject them into the market for people to use, we would have been sure what we are giving to people. Cocoa. It is not also interesting for me that Nigeria produces cocoa, because I did a survey when Nigeria was when raw material was doing a survey on cocoa in areas from Ondo, Idonre, all those areas, all cocoa planting area in the distance, and I saw that we are producing enough cocoa for us to at least start being self-sufficient in our chocolate production. But we found out one problem. Technology is still a problem. But we are the ones being cheated if we don't develop the technology. So to develop the technology, what we did was, first of all, buy that technology from China where it was cheaper. Then do reverse engineering for it. And then we can we are producing chocolate, small production plants now in the country. And that is what raw material has achieved in collaboration with people, especially in Lagos, who were interested in that business. So we collaborated with them and brought out that machine for tempering chocolate and getting it to the stage we can use it. Yes, but we are looking at our population. We have not gotten to where we are supposed to do. But this is a journey we have already started, and we are moving to it.
Thank you very much, sir.
And cocoa is not the only one. I can tell you for other crops, we have also gone far. Even in tomato, producing the local variety. We are selling tomato seeds now in small packs. Take it in your compound. Spray it. Just put your fowl dung and testing, and then you will have that tomato you can use in your own house. And then if you do very well, expand it, you can give to the nearest supermarkets around you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Engineer Obasi, for that beautiful presentation. Please, are there GOCOP members here who arrived after we did the self-introduction? Are there members who have not introduced themselves? Please indicate.
What's the big deal? Introduction. Okay.
Oh, yeah, quickly. Okay, one house, please.
Good afternoon. Is it afternoon now? Good afternoon, everyone. My name.
Please let us be quiet. One house, please.
Okay, my name is Rose Moses, publisher Newsmart Online. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a member of the screening committee.
My name is Musba Razak, publisher, The Gazette News Online.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else?
Yes.
Good morning, all. Dr. Bisi Bamiche, publisher, Bislad News Online.
Thank you. This table looks like latecomers.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. My friends call me Seva Okereke. I'm the publisher, Seva News.
Good morning. Older Remaiwa is my name, publishers of Global Financial Digest.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nanke Harry Willie, Brand Power Publications.
Good morning. My name is Justice Wakam, publisher, Daily Review Online.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abdul Latif Abubakar Jos. I'm the publisher of Solace-based online newspaper based in Kano.
My name is Kelechi Obamba, publisher, Century Post.
My name is Sheyi Fashuba, publisher, Newsread Daily.
Dele Fashomi, publisher, newstyle2000.com.
Okay. I'm Biodun Jai, publisher, The Lagos Times.
Thank you. Any other person?
My name is Kayode Olawi, publisher This Is News.
Rashid Komalafe is my name. Great Tribune.
Did you hear that?
Great Tribune.
My name is good morning all. My name is Mohammed Shosan, Premium News.
One house, please. One house, please.
Any other person? All right, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Right now, we've come to the first part of our program for today. It's time for us to have a very short tea break. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes because we are running behind time. So let's go out and have our tea break and be